Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I welcome you back, you novelists, you bookworms. I welcome you back on my YouTube channel. This is the second video on this channel. Day one, second video. I know, right? I welcome you back on my YouTube channel. My name is Sibusile Sitole. Sibu, everything with Sibu. And yeah, this is a book review channel. So if you clicked on this video, it means you are a novelist, a bookworm, or whatever that you call yourself. But yeah, you love reading or you are a reader. Let's just say that. And on my YouTube channel, for now, we're focusing on the local books, your online books, your typical visionary writings books, and other websites, which yeah, I'm not sure if I should say them by name. Yeah, and your walk-in bookstore shelf books, if I may call them that. But those are the books that we're reviewing for now on this channel. We're doing your local authors or local storytellers books on this channel for now. So yeah, I welcome you guys on my YouTube channel, and please subscribe, please like, please share, please comment, and turn on that notification bell. But mostly please like and please subscribe. And let's get on to the video for today. So okay, today, sorry, we will be doing both book 1, book 2 of Guluva. So Guluva, right? I know I spoke about this on the last video and I feel like I did not speak really much, so I'll try and give you a more detailed video. But I don't really want to do that because I want you guys to go and read. Those who haven't read the book, I want you guys to go and read it. And those who have read the book, I want you guys to tell me what you guys think down below. So you're gonna comment what you guys think about the book down below. So I don't really want it to be like, oh, my perspective about the book and whatnot. So I'm just gonna tell you, but not too much. Okay, I'm not gonna spoon feed you till you end up not reading the book, or giving you spoiler alerts of the books, both two books, because we're doing Guluva book 1 and Guluva book 2. So Guluva book 1, what happens in that book, it's not even half of Ndalo's life, because she goes through so much in that book that, you're just like, you know what, she's gonna die, or she's gonna kill herself, or these guys that she's dating, they're gonna kill her, or this guy that she's married to is gonna kill her at some point. Not even physically, not even with a bullet, but nje uzomphathisa ngesifo senhliziyo. Because what happens on book 1 is so much. She is young, she moves from Soweto to Durban with the second Guluva, and things happen. And mind you that this second Guluva was not even in love with Undalo, because this second Guluva was married. So what's his name? Is it Nkosinathi or something like that? I don't remember. But yeah, this second, I'm just gonna call him Guluva. So this Guluva is married with his, I'd like to say, a high school sweetheart. He's married and he's just saying, Mdalo, we're gonna get married, but Mina, I'm not in love with you, I'm just helping you. So that's why this Guluva began mostly there for Undalo. So he would just send like his friends. He'd send this one specific guy called Untlantla. He'd send Untlantla to be like, can you please go buy groceries for Undalo? Can you please do this? Take her to school to register and all those things. Please do this, please do that. He wasn't there because, well, he had a wife and he had like so many things, like, because of Guluva, he had to like earn a living or go to work or whatever that he was doing to get for him to earn that title of Guluva. Whatever that he was doing, he had to be there and not with Undalo. Obviously, I can understand, Nami. I'm just helping you go. I'm not gonna be with you 24/7. I'm not in love with you. I'm married. I'm just helping you, and I know that my brother was gonna kill you. So Mina, I just took you out of that situation. Uzos born. For me, if I was the Guluva, that's what I was gonna do. But yeah, he went to an extent, which like I did check up on her every now and then, and that's how like he fell in love with Undalo. And what happened was, now he ended up turning his back against the wife, and the wife didn't was not gonna have that, because you know that when you're married to Ukuluva, you are Ukuluva, guys, and that first wife was not about to have that. Like, me and you, we end this forever. And she fought, guys, and she fought for her husband, to a point that her fights landed her husband in jail. And it was very unfortunate that Undalo was now pregnant for this guy, and it was unfortunate that a child was involved. So Undalo gives birth to her very first child while her husband is in jail. And she goes to school. I believe she even finished law school without the Guluva being there. And she raised this incredible young minion, because the child did not live long enough to become a young man. The child only lived until the years of primary school, the years of early primary school. So she raised that child on her own, even though she did have help, because when she moved to Durban, she had created this family, which was Untlantla and the mother. So she had that family, but still it doesn't really count. Hey, if you don't have your husband with you, it doesn't really count. But yeah, you can tell that she needed the husband, because immediately when she got her degree, and she went back to fight for the husband, she went back to revisit the case, which I don't think most women would do it. But she went back and revisited the case and was like, Mina, I'm gonna take my husband out of jail, because I want him to know his son. I want his son to know his dad. And she fought, and guess what? She won the case. And what she went through while she was fighting for her husband to come out of jail was nothing that most women can handle, because she had to kill along the lines, she had to lie along the lines, she had to break the law as a lawyer to take her husband out of jail. So it was a lot on let alone on book 1 pen. And then it goes to book 2. Now that's when things are just hectic. Book 2 is just too hectic for me and too unrealistic. I'd like to say that book 2 is just too unrealistic for me. She loses her child, she loses her mother-in-law, and then she falls pregnant. I'm not sure, I don't remember. Was it 7 kids? And then she loses all of them. For me, it was too unrealistic. I think she took it far. I think the writer took it far, because I was starting to get bored. Even the way that she was writing or something like that. I don't know if she was getting cocky or something. The book was still good, and you could tell that who's this girl's name? You could tell that Tando is the one that is writing, but I don't know what happened. Or is it because the book was on a fast lane? Because the way she was reading, it was not that detailed. The way she was writing, or something like that. That is how I think. It was too quick for me. And she went through a lot of things, to a point that she kills Uma Kwapeni of her husband. She kills her husband with the help of Untlantla. And at some point, she gets married to this Untlantla guy. And only to find out this Ntlantla guy was the one that was in love with her in the first place, and not Guluva or something like that. And this Ntlantla guy is the one that taught her how to drive, that did this and this and this for her, only to find out that they were in love. Or rather, this guy was in love with Undalo, and that Undalo had a little bit of a crush on him or something like that. And for me, book 2 wasn't that good, or maybe I was looking for something more. Or I was expecting something more from her, because book 1 was that good. but book 2, like, there are a lot of discoveries and a lot of funerals and whatnot and whatnot. It's a lot, guys. For me, that is like, for me, guys, book 2 wasn't that incredible as book 1. That is just what I think, and not in a bad way. It was not in a bad way. I still enjoyed reading it, and I still think like it's a nice book, but it wasn't incredible because, you know, book 1. It's like a lot of books that have like, or a lot of movies that have like part 1, and then they come back for part 2, and it doesn't hit the way part 1 hits. That's what I think. But yeah, you guys, I think you guys should go and read it and tell me what you think about the book, and tell me if we should continue this conversation. But for me, I did not really relate that much with book 2. Maybe older people, maybe like someone who's like way older than me would relate, because now Undalo was like an older woman, or a more mature woman, and she was going through the things that married women go through. But Mina, I'm not married. I related more to the first book, because then she was still a teenager, because then she was still going through the trials and tribulations of becoming the woman that she wants to become. She was still going through the troubles of, I want to become this and I want to be successful, and she's going through, you know, your normal young woman trials and tribulations. And I cannot relate to, I'm not saying I will never relate to book 2. I'm just saying now I'm still a young woman. I'm not relating to book 2. Maybe some older readers will relate, but I did not relate. And it's not that like she was bad at it. You know, it's just my perspective. So yeah, I really hope you guys do enjoy the book. Please do go read the book. The books, they are good. And if you can, just read even more books on that profile, because they're all incredible, and I'm still gonna do reviews on all of those books because they are that good. So yeah, that's it for me, guys. That is what I think about Guluva. That is what I think of Guluva book 1 and book 2 by Uthando Mkhize. I hope you did enjoy my videos, and see you on the next one.